Welcome everybody. Welcome to the Headband Podcast, episode 3. It's going on downtown. Randy Brown, we're ready to go. Talking about some new releases, all that. And it's going down downtown. Randy Brown. It should be a lot of fun talking about the new releases of Apostle Creed in the studio, everybody. And welcome to this great Friday, everybody, where we'll be talking week before Holy Week, everybody. And we'll be talking about the newest releases, breaking them down for you, and everyone's thoughts here on the Talking About Headband Podcast. Waiting for some people to get in here. Just waiting for the audience to get in here. We'll get right about talking about heavy metal, all that. Should be a lot of fun. And talking about some new releases, all that. Apostle Creed in the studio. Should be a lot of fun here on this fabulous Friday, everybody. Waiting for some people to get in here. Should be a lot of fun. It's going down downtown Randy Brown. Should be a lot of fun. And we got two people in here. All right, let's talk about the Headbang Podcast going down downtown Randy Brown. We are ready to go. Retainer. We're ready to go. Yeah, Harvest Staff. We in the chat. Hey everybody, it's going down downtown Randy Brown. Got some people in here. Let's get right about into the Headbang Podcast. We're gonna talk about Apostle Creed in the studio recording Roast for All. It should be a lot of fun. Roast for All and getting released. Yeah. So it's going down downtown Randy Brown. Let's get right into a Headbang Podcast. Nick Nocturnal came out with his cover of Breaking Benjamin. That's hard rock turned into basically metalcore is what he did. And I really enjoyed it. It was a really great cover. I really enjoyed it. Made it a little heavier for me and people like me. And I really enjoyed it. I've never been a huge Breaking Benjamin fan, but Nick Nocturnal did a great cover and I really liked it. I ain't gonna answer that. Alright. Anyway, man, we got 16 viewers in here. My God.
Yeah, you're talking about that heavy metal, baby.
Yeah. Alright, quit asking me dumb questions like that. Alright. Hey, everybody. Alright. I ain't gonna answer that, but we're talking about the Headbang Podcast. It's been a lot of fun talking about this. It's going down downtown Randy Brown. Any thoughts on Nick Nocturnal's cover of Breaking Benjamin? Any thoughts on that? Any of you guys like the heavy music? I think you might enjoy that cover. How long have I had my retainers? I've had them since August. I got my braces off. Another thing, we got Apostle Creed in the studio. Been a lot of fun. Apostle Creed in the studio recording Roast for All. It's a little different than typical Apostle Creed. Very heavy. A lot of fun. Great drums. Great vocals. A lot of fun. Oh, you just got retainers? Yeah. Definitely a lot getting used to once you get your braces off. A lot to get used to. I remember when I first got them. Man, it was weird. But yeah, been a lot of fun. We're going to keep it going here. And, who rates Apostles Creed? Well, it's spontaneous, everybody, so we do spontaneous heavy metal. It's a mix of indie and heavy metal. It's a lot of fun to record. And the drums are like thrash metal. The vocals are technical. And the, guitar is indie, so it's a lot of fun. And Apostle Creed is spontaneous with some verses being written. It's a lot of fun. And I wrote the verse right before the breakdown. It's a lot of fun. New song coming out. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it is a lot of fun. And anyone want to talk about some new metal releases they found out, or any songs they really like and been listening to recently? Any thoughts? And yeah, so it's going downtown Randy Brown. Oh yeah, I mean that's kind of like the you like alternative? Yeah, I have my girlfriend likes alternative. I'm 14, so tell us about some new metal. All right, yeah, we got some new metal. Nick Nocturnal did a cover of Breaking Benjamin, The Diary of Jane. Can you see the cam? I don't think I can. Anyway, I'm just recording on a tripod and a phone. I'm a pretty simple guy. I don't know what else to say. But yeah, I'm glad you got your own music taste and alternative. I'm more into heavy metal, and that's why I produced some music. And more new metal just came out. Spirit Box released their new album, and that was a great album. Spirit Box isn't really my favorite, but if you're into like heavier metalcore scene, I think you'd really enjoy that album. And then next up, going to be talking about, I've been sick the last days, so hopefully I can get better. I mean, I've been doing way better now, so I'm back to the point of live streaming, so it's going downtown Randy Brown. And on the 20th, Apostle Creed will be releasing Rose for All. It's about Jesus rose for the sinners, the outcasts, and everyone in between. So if you like, something unique sounding, I think you'd really enjoy this. And then next thing we're going to be talking about here, some newer metal. Man. Sleep Token dropped the biggest bomb to hit heavy music since Ozzy was fired from Black Sabbath. Man, did that song Caramel suck. Biggest bomb to hit heavy metal since, man. And that next thing we're going to be talking about here is, gonna be talking a little more, if you guys want to hear a little more in depth about Apostle Creed, Rose for All, the meaning, the lyrics, a little bit about that, the theme, all of that, I will be proud to answer that as drummer of Apostle Creed. Well, it doesn't even sound like metal. It sounds more like pop music. I can't stand that. It's the biggest bomb to heavy music. Now they want pop. Oh, we gotta be mainstream. Oh, I gotta be mainstream. I can't do heavy metal. But, yeah, what do you guys think of the new song? It's coming out pretty soon here on the 20th. So anyone want to hear something unique sounding, something completely new in the heavy metal scene, a next up-and-coming band, I think you guys will enjoy seeing that. You're here in the underground days. Glad you're back, Vishy VR. Alright. Well, anyone got some new songs I've been checking out recently? Oh yeah, Kitty with the woman vocalist. Yeah, they've released a new album last year. It was a pretty good album. I enjoyed it. Eyes Wide Open is probably my favorite by them. And some of their newest stuff is pretty good, and their old stuff combines, old school Kitty coming back, and I really enjoy it. Great. It's kind of like on the heavier spectrum, but I think if you're into heavier stuff, you definitely enjoy Kitty. So yeah. And the next thing, what would you guys like to see next from Apostle Creed? Who is your favorite band? Gabby. Alright, you guys need to stop. Who is my favorite band? I gotta say, probably Slipknot got me in the metal, so that's the first thing. Classic heavy metal has to be Black Sabbath, the pioneers of the genre entirely. Groove metal has to be Pantera. Metalcore has to be Bullet for My Valentine. Deathcore has to be Suicide Silence. Death metal has to be Vended. Or In Flames. I'm talking about some of my favorite heavy metal bands. That's what I'm Joyful One, my grandpa was asking about. is some of my favorite metal bands. So that's what I'm talking about right now. So yeah, that's my type of music right there. And yeah, I produce heavy metal music with me and my grandpa and my dad. It's like a family band. It's pretty good. If you guys are into like an indie or heavy metal, yeah, you can just go to my channel. It's under videos. Our latest song, Fought, dropped about 3 weeks ago. You guys want to listen to that, feel free. And yeah, so if you want to listen to that, feel free. Don't have to, but if you just want to see what our music is like, then feel free to. Yeah, I'm almost 14, so I may not look like it, but I almost am. So yeah, so me and my grandpa's vocalist. My dad does backing vocals. My grandpa also does guitar, and I do drums. So I'm also gonna be dropping some hints of our next song. So if you guys want to see what it's gonna kind of sound like, feel free to. Drop a sub if you'd like. All that. And then the next band we're going to be talking about here today. Alright. Yeah, that sounds good. Alright. Yeah, I wrote the lyrics to the verse right before our breakdown. Pretty heavy breakdown. I enjoyed it. So, yeah, you want to see it's like a mix of indie and heavy metal. So, if you like one of those two genres, you might like us. So, it's like a mix of my grandpa's and my music. And then maybe I'll start doing music reactions here on the channel. See Apostle Creed drummer thoughts on each song. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. Glad you are supporting the channel. Thanks. Thanks for the support. Alright. Done. Next thing we're going to be talking about here in these final 2 minutes was a lot of fun doing this live stream. Kind of winding it down. What are you guys' favorite songs at the moment? You know? Got 4 people in here. Well, I think that was all for today. That's a little bit of the talking about Apostle Creed was a lot of fun. And thank you guys for checking it out. Have a great night wherever you are. Have a great night. Bye-bye.